Today I want to talk about intrusive thoughts. Are you having intrusive thoughts? They can really quickly, ruin our day, just pull us down into a really negative place, and we just feel beat up by our thoughts and all these negative things. It feels like we're saying to ourselves, or they almost feel like they're not even our thoughts. So where are they even coming from? Well, with intrusive thoughts, it's really helpful to look at them and to see, are they intrusive thoughts? If you're hearing your thoughts and it's I'm doing this, or I feel bad about this, it's you're talking about yourself. But if the thoughts are you suck, you did a really bad job, and if it's you did, that's not you talking to yourself. That's a thought that's, in a sense, outside of yourself. It's a program that is most likely from somebody else, messages you picked up over the years when you were younger, at school, at home, from siblings or whoever, parents, and these messages of sort of unrealistic expectations, judgments, things like that you didn't feel good about. And with these intrusive thoughts, they can get really brutal. They can just go round and round and take us away and beat us up to such a point where we're just exhausted and they essentially control us. Well, ultimately, they're very connected to belief systems. That if we have some belief systems within us, if we don't feel good about ourselves, if we feel unworthy, if we feel we're a bad person, we just have low self-esteem, low self-confidence, there will be parts of our subconscious mind that will protect us from putting ourselves out there, so we're not in situations that make us feel worse about ourselves. So if we have a lack of confidence, our subconscious could give us anxiety and even allow these intrusive thoughts to come in from other people. They're sort of recorded in our long-term memory, these thoughts and these experiences from the past, and they build up these negative experiences. And then our subconscious will bring them in to keep us small, to keep us safe. It doesn't feel like we're safe because these thoughts are beating us up. But if you think about it from a bigger picture perspective, the thoughts are keeping us from putting ourselves out there, so that if our subconscious mind perceives putting ourselves out there is dangerous, if we feel unworthy of good things, well, it's going to help keep us avoid disappointment, and it's going to help keep us from putting ourselves out there if we think we're a bad person and that we always attract bad things. And so it'll give us anxiety and negative thoughts and things to hold us back from putting ourselves in situations that we'll feel too uncomfortable with. And so the big thing with intrusive thoughts, if we want to move through them, it's really important to recognize them as what they are. And we really need to build the pay and attention skills to do that. So a simple awareness practice, meditation practice, where we practice going into our breathing, where we practice connecting to our body, coming back into our body sensations, sort of stepping out of the thoughts, practicing disidentifying from them. And when we practice enough from stepping away from the thoughts, sort of into the bigger picture, where we can sort of see things objectively, and we can step back and ground ourselves in the moment, back into our body feelings, we can actually take a look at the thoughts. We can see them from a very mindful place and go, oh, these thoughts are talking to me and I'm listening. If I'm hearing the thoughts and they're talking to me, those are not my thoughts. So then we can first then establish these are thoughts outside of myself. They're not really my thoughts from me, from my inner self-talk. So that's the first step. But then we need to keep coming back to the present moment. And it's really good to start reinforcing, practicing acknowledging successes in life, practice acknowledging the good things in life, acknowledging all the things we accomplished, to start building that self-esteem and feeling better and more confident about ourselves, so that our subconscious mind starts to see that we can handle life. And when we can start practicing being with our feelings, and we notice these thoughts, we come back to our body, and we practice on a regular basis to come back to our body feelings out of the thoughts. We're engaging with the present moment more and more, and our subconscious mind will then start to acknowledge that it is safe. We start to feel safe with life more and more. And we start to get better that when we notice, oh, this is the kind of situation that triggers me into having these intrusive thoughts where they come in and then everything just from that point, pulls me down. So it's good to notice these trigger points. So being aware, we need to be aware to be able to see these trigger points. And then we need to be with what we feel in the moment. Then we need to mentor ourselves and go, look around, okay, it's safe, I'm doing a good job, it's okay, I'm just going to breathe. These are not my thoughts, they're just intrusive thoughts, they're just old programs from other people that came in at a time when I was vulnerable long ago. These don't have anything to do with me, everything's good. Look around, acknowledge it's safe, breathe. And practice breaking the cycle of these thoughts coming in. And then as we start being with what we can feel, we can put ourselves out there in life more and build more confidence because we're able to be with what we feel. We're able to put ourselves out there in life and recognize when the triggers happen, when these thoughts come in, and pull ourselves away from them, disidentifying from them and telling ourselves, acknowledging, no, these are not my thoughts, these are not me. What is me is this present moment awareness, this feeling in my body. So I can feel it as I breathe right now. And that'll start to break that cycle. And these are very helpful tools that take a little bit of time to start working, but once you start practicing with the awareness practice on a regular basis, it gets easier and easier to pull yourself back out of the intrusive thought, and they'll start to dissolve and fall away as you start repairing these negative belief systems. Now this is a lot of work, and these are just helpful tips that'll help you get going in the right direction and help you feel better. And so I offer a free 1-hour video consultation. I help people with these kinds of challenges. And my name is Arne Pedersen from Awareness and Health. I'm a mindfulness-based counseling hypnotherapist out of Victoria, BC, and I help people online and with video sessions. But I also offer a free 1-hour video consultation to talk about the challenges that you're experiencing and to help you understand how they're happening and to help you move forward and to understand and see that there are steps that can help you completely move through them and process through and heal through these kinds of challenges. So if you're interested in learning about this therapy process that I can offer, contact me. We can set up a free consultation, and I really look forward to hearing from you. And so if you like this video, it just takes a second. Just hit the like button, and if you think it's share-worthy, share it. And I hope you got a lot from it and some good tips here. But give that mindfulness practice a really good go. To practice being aware and noticing these triggers, stepping back, acknowledging, okay, they're not real, they're just old programs, they're not my thoughts. Back into my body, feel your body sensations, go into your breathing to break that cycle. I think you'll find that very helpful. So hope you have an absolutely wonderful rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.